You saying I'm not live right now? Alright, looks like I'm live. Welcome, welcome. Huh. Looks like my computer's frozen. Let's see here. The idea is I can give you a formula that would guarantee profits, assuming AMC bounces from $10 to $15 or $8 to $13, etc., depending on its new lows. And also produce unimaginable gains, assuming that AMC were to go to $40 or more in an instant, creating your max danger zone of $20 to $25 AMC stock price, but avoiding losses. You will now be able to make somewhere between, I don't know exactly what it is right now, but I'd guess 10% to 50% of your total net invested throughout all strikes. Every 5 trading days, which in normal world is booko dollars. I can guarantee all of that, people. That's what I'm prepared to give away to you right now. I'm not going to invest in it. I'm done investing. I'm going to become a boxer. I'm going to become the world's strongest man. The baddest man on the planet. That's who I am. I want to see this fucking channel get some more likes, though, because this is pathetic. You guys need to go like this shit. 23 likes? What the fuck is that? We got 26 so far. That's better, but that needs to go way up. Like, I can't give this information away unless this is at least 100. If I can't get another channel 100 subscribers, I'm like done fucking YouTubing. Quite honestly, this is a fucking joke. Fucking joke. There's a little Zelda action right there. We got another subscriber. I need more than that, people. Yeah, my glasses are in the other room. I just am resting my eyes, I guess you could call it. Resting my eyes. I got a little beat up yesterday. My jaw hurts a little bit. What else? It was my jaw. Oh, and then my rib right here. Like, my rib's actually not that bad. Like, I can feel the pain, but I was able to do push-ups. I feel like I could do at least a couple pull-ups, but that's only because I can only do a couple pull-ups anyways. So, like, it doesn't feel like it's holding me back from doing a pull-up. I went and I was running a very, very slow half mile or full mile. Like, altogether a full mile, I guess. But, yeah, it didn't really feel like the ribs were holding me back. The jaw's definitely not holding me back. And it'll definitely get better. But, yeah, I don't know. I just don't need my glasses right now. How many subscribers we got? Only 27 still. You guys are so weak. Why is there 5 people here? Is all 5 people here not subscribed yet? What's the channel? It's the boxing channel. It's the channel that I'll be boxing on at least once a month. But basically, a 23-year-old kid in Arizona wanted to start a little boxing league that he can invite all of his friends to. And so I went and helped him build the channel and everything. And I went and fought there yesterday. And I plan to do it more often. And I plan to get in really great shape and all these awesome things. And I don't really care much about AMC and GME right now. At least not talking about it anymore. I feel like I've given away all the information I need to give away. And so if you guys want that information, I feel like you got to do something for me. What up, Sean J? Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you haven't subscribed to this channel, like, I'll teach you guys how to make real freaking money if you guys subscribe to this channel. I'll teach you how to make unbiased money is what I mean to say. I'll teach you how to make unbiased money. If you think AMC is going to bounce between $8 and $15 for the next 2 months, but then you think in month 3 that it's going to go up to $40, or more, or you think at any time it could go up $40 or more, but like until it does, it's never gonna go above a certain price. Pick whatever price that is, and I'll teach you how to make anywhere from 10 to 50% weekly ROI of whatever your account balance is. So if you're taking $10,000 into this trade, I'm going to teach you how to make $5,000 a week, potentially. $1,000 to $5,000 a week, every week until this happens. And if it goes to $40 or more for AMC, you'll make a bloody fortune. In GME, if it goes to $500, $600, $700 or more, or below, like let's just say $400, you'll make a bloody fortune. So between like 400 and 500 would be your pain point in GME, but between everything above it is profitable for you. Everything below the 400 is profitable for you, and you get to cash out for profits all the way up, and then you can I'll show you how to lessen the exposure when you do cash out for profits. Like, I'll show the whole 9 yards for you guys. I'll show you guys real motherfucking options trading, which if you're not watching the screen and you're not ready to fucking act on this shit, you shouldn't do it. This is only if you're going to watch it 6 hours a day. But if you're already watching it 6 hours a day, you think you kind of understand options because you've been watching me. I'll show you how to fucking trade this shit for real. I'll show you how the pros do it. I'll show you how the pros do it. And it ain't no fucking these little douchebags coming to my chat trying to brag about my losses by telling me that they got covered calls. We ain't doing no pussy-ass covered calls. We do real shit. We play with options only. And I'll show you guys how to fucking work that shit. But in order to do that, I want to see more subscriptions right here. This 28 subscribers is weak as fuck. They deserve more than that. So you guys don't deserve the information until this is above 28 subscribers. The link to subscribe is in the description of the video. Lady Lilith Eden, I don't mind any of that stuff. Like, the way that people understand everything in this world, like, to some people, Lucifer's actually the good guy. And it's not because, like, they understand the real story and they're bad. It's because they got a warped mind because of their own personal experiences. And, no one's really in a place to be able to judge anyone else. So who knows who's right, who knows who's wrong. What I'm trying to do right now is prove that I'm right about basically everything. And I figure if I can just win in anything I do, no matter what I do, then I figure people will start to listen. And as soon as enough people start banking with me, then the power will bestow itself. Ricardo Chavez says he just subbed. Let's take a look. We got 29 subscribers. I appreciate that, Ricardo. Maybe I'll have to take this off to a private Discord or something and teach everybody how to make money that isn't a total douchebag. What it do, man? Charlie Hayes, have you subscribed to this Arizona Street League Boxing yet? If not, please do it quickly. The link is in the description of the chat. We're trying to get that to 100 subscribers before I teach the world how to make money in options. All right, let's change this channel. Let's change this. I will teach you the best options trade for AMC and GME, assuming this drags out, or rockets tomorrow. All right, let's do it. Let's see if that title can get some people in here, because we can usually get 50, 60, 70, 80 people in here, no problem. This is all AMC and GME, baby. I'm just using AMC and GME hostage right now to get subscribers for this other channel, because I know you fiends want that GME and AMC DD so bad. I need you guys to fucking earn it, because I'm not going to be trading this shit. I'm just giving you guys the most valuable information. So you guys either do me a favor or you don't get the fucking answers. Do me a favor or you don't get the answers. Subscribe to this boxing channel, and then I will teach you how to make real money with GME and AMC options. If you guys want to make real money, assuming that, okay, so first I'm going to go AMC, and then I'll give you the GME numbers that apply the same way as AMC. But I'm going to teach you how, if they carry this out for the next, whether the squeeze happens in the next day or in the next 3 months, it does not matter. You will make money, and I'm going to show you how. And I'm going to protect your upside. If it skyrockets to the moon to $2,000, if AMC goes to $2,000, you better make more than everybody else. My plan ensures you do. If AMC goes above, let's just say it's at $10. If it goes above $12, you're making money on your money. You better be making money. If it stays below $10 and $12, you break even. But if it goes above $12, you make good money. And then if it goes, as long as it stays below $20 and doesn't, and as long as it stays below $20, your pain points will be between $20 and $35. So probably $20 and $30. So between the $20 and $30 when AMC is going up in the squeeze, so like the $15 AMC, you're making a massive profit. Then at the $30 AMC, you're making a massive loss. Then, basically, you've lost everything you've invested. But then at the $40 strike, you're 100x what you've invested. So, basically, it does not protect if, here's the thing. If the whole world, takes my advice right now, and they put the pain point between $20 and $30 all at the same time, you better fucking believe it's going to $20 and $30 if that's where they needed it to go to steal all your guys' money. That's exactly where it will go. So, I'm going to teach you exactly how to do this, but it's going to be up to you to go look at the data and see what everyone else is doing, and then make sure you're in the place where it hurts the hedgies the least if you get paid, and that's how you know you're going to get paid until the squeeze happens. But I'm going to help you protect. If the squeeze happens, you make more money than everybody else anyways. So if you guys want to make real motherfucking money, all you got to do is go to Arizona Street League Boxing, subscribe right here, and I will give you the details. I don't need more than probably 100 subscribers before I give away the details, but I do need something. Like this 30 is a joke. It's a joke. They fought good last night. They impressed me last night. I feel like I was the joke last night when I didn't feel that way the 2 days before. But that last night, I got a ways to go, people. I got a ways to go. Holy moly. Holy moly. Opinionated asshole thinks I'm lying and doesn't think I have an option strategy that would totally crush the hedgies. I do. I was just under an extreme assumption that I would be able to I was under the assumption it was going to be easy. That, like, I just need to invest my money in the right spot at the right time. I was patient. I waited for that big moment. I missed it by a fucking day for AMC for me to break even on my money, on my bet. I would have broken even on AMC had it just had that $12 hit the Friday instead of the Monday. That was brutal. But, like, I just could not I couldn't, like, justify myself betting long on everything while teaching other people how to basically short the stock. And so I did not want to teach people how to short the options, which doesn't really hurt the stock price, but it does do perception. And so rather than teaching you how to do that, like, I put my money where my mouth was. I did what I thought was right. And, like I said, like a good captain, I went down with my ship. So I'll teach you guys unbiased research. I was definitely biased in what I was doing. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I knew how many times I'd get mad about them halting my stock. Like, I knew I was losing, and I knew that I could potentially lose again. I'd seen them screw me 100 times already. So anyone acting like I didn't know what I was getting myself into is a total freaking joke. I knew exactly what I was getting myself into. I'm just telling you guys, let's see, let's just get this to 50. If we get Arizona Street Leagues to 50 subscribers, I will give away the research. I will show you guys how to make money if this drags out, or if it goes to if it goes to $40 tomorrow or $40 in 3 months. I will teach you how, if tomorrow it does, you'll make 100x more than anyone else. If 3 months from now it does, you have already made 300x on your money, so you'll make 100x a month on your money, and then you will also be able to make 100x more than everybody else whenever this happens. So I'll teach you how to credit spread more money than what you're losing and protect the low gain. So if AMC goes up to like $15, you profit. If AMC goes to the moon, you profit. But in a small little window, you lose. But as long as it doesn't go in that window, you make a huge percent of your account balance. And so if you guys want to do something like that, you can take 10%, 20% of your account balance, trade it in this strategy, and if you get 200, 300, 400% on your money, then all of a sudden you got another 100% of your total account balance, and now you could go throw that at options, throw that at stock, whatever you want to freaking do. I don't care. It's your money. I just fucking show you guys how options work, and I show you how to make money if the stock does a certain thing. So as long as the stock does exactly what I just said, you're going to make bank. And for GME, we could do this to where anywhere to $400 you're making mad money. Anywhere from $450 to $600 you're losing a mad money, but anywhere above $700 you're making bank. Like, there's lots of ways we can do this, people. Lots of ways, lots of ways. Holy moly, I'm going to show you guys how to make some money. They're going to close down the option market because of what I show you guys. All we need is 50 subscribers. All we need is 50 subscribers. Oh my goodness, I didn't get us one. You guys don't like that information at all? Holy moly, what is wrong with everybody? All we need is 17 more subscribers. 17 more subscribers, and I will teach you guys how to make a fortune in the next 3 months. And you guys will understand it. It's nice and easy. Anyone can do it. I can do it from my cell phone, people. I can do it from my cell phone, but I ain't got the time for that. I'm going to be working out too much. I'm going to become the baddest man on the planet. I don't fucking care about the money no more. I got a couple bets I made, and I'm just going to let those bets chill. They'll pay me eventually. In the meantime, I'm going to get buff as fuck. There we go. We got 36 subscribers. 14 more, people. 14 more, and I'll show you guys how to make bank on AMC and GME. I'll show you how to, like, no matter what happens, as long as the pain point you decide does not hit, you will make a fortune. But you get to pick the pain point, and I'll show you how to look at the data and decide which pain point's the best one to pick. And the way I would determine that is which one hurts the hedgies the least, right? So if $30 AMC is the least hurting for the hedgies, then that's where I'd be putting my pain point, right? Because if $40 hurts them a ton, $20 crushes them, but $30 doesn't, then maybe they're going to send the price to $30 for a week and then bring it back down, right? All depending on how people play the options depends on where they move the price. Right now, we've just been playing so fucking bullish on the AMC options. Their only choice is to keep it down. But I can show you guys how to change that. But the problem is it's going to leave some bag holders for sure. This is not financial advice, people. It's going to leave some bag holders for sure. I'll show you everything you need to know, though. 13 more subscribers, people. 13 more subscribers, and I'll show you everything you need to know. Holy moly. Somebody did a video, one of the YouTubers did a video today talking about margin and that whole margin talk. Like, I haven't really gone in depth of margin for you guys because I don't really care about it. It's not a big deal to me. But he talks about how the margin requirements are going up 25x on AMC, or it's potentially possible it's a filing with the SEC, and that it hasn't actually been passed yet, right? Well, I don't know. I hear people talk about time to cover and all these other T plus yada yada yada, and I've like experienced what it is to be a hedge fund. Like, a hedge fund is nothing more than a portfolio margin account. Once you have a portfolio margin account, you all play by the same rules besides trading on the OTC. But trading on the OTC is more for price manipulation than it is for any type of advantage for margin or anything like that. It's no margin advantage. Let's see what we got here. We got 40 subscribers. 10 more subscribers, people, and I will show you the way. Do you know the way? I know the way. Do you know the way? Guys, I was only showing you what I was trading myself, plus I was showing you how the buy side of options work. If you're a long-term subscriber and you watch most of my content, then you know a lot more than just about buying options. You already know about credit spreads. I may not have taught you how to think about these things and formulate a trade, but basically what we're going to do now is we're going to teach you guys how to trade, okay? So I'm going to teach you one example of a trade that I would do in this scenario if I had my account back and I had the time to just watch it for 7 hours a day, and I wasn't going to start boxing. But instead, I feel better about boxing than trying to go raise some money and convince people I can make them money, yada, yada. Like, I don't want to do none of that. Like, you guys can take this, go make money. If you guys truly think I helped you, throw me a bone. But I don't need nothing until after you make some money. But I promise this information will be unlike any information you've heard anywhere else. It is an exact strategy with an exact data of how to perfect the strategy versus what other people do. And so it's a moving strategy. And you, as long as you keep up with it, and as long as you focus on the details of the open interest on the strikes and the volume on the strikes, I can assure you that the math suggests that you are about to make a bloody fortune in normal people world. And when I say normal people world, I mean like 300% ROI in 3 months is mind-boggling, right? To me, that's fucking shit. I was looking for 1,000x in a day, right? I ain't looking for no fucking 3x in 3 months. Like, that ain't no god power. Come on now. That's fucking human power. That's human power. And I don't believe in human power no more. So I turned it away. I don't even want to think about it. But I will give it to you guys. As long as I get 50 subscribers for this channel. How many people we got in the chat? We got 38 people in the chat. My people, go to the description of this video. Give me 50 subscribers on this channel. And I will go over all the AMC, GME, DD research you need to make money when GME and AMC bounce up a little bit and then get crushed back down. But if at any time it squeezes, you make a bloody fortune. Like, I will literally give you the keys to the kingdom that will make the hedgies have to change what they're doing right now in order to figure out how to beat you guys. Because you guys will be making a profit now, and now they'll have to change because you guys are not allowed to make a profit. The only rule I know for Citadel and rich people and Democrats and Republicans and anyone that's a politician and anyone that cares about the government is that they do not allow you to make money. So, if I show you how to make money throughout this situation, because the more that I'm watching this, the more I feel like this is going to drag out for the next forever. Because we might get a couple pops, but I don't feel like any major squeezes are coming. But I feel like the diamond handlers aren't going to sell until they get their squeeze. And so the squeeze may come someday, but how do you make money until then? And that is what I can show you. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? We got 43 people in the chat. If you guys want the answers to AMC and GME, all you got to do is get this channel to 50 subscribers. 9 more subscribers, and I will give away literally the most valuable today's information. The most valuable trading strategy offered today in the market. Traded today in the market. If I had my own money and I could write my own algos and I could write an algo to do this without me watching, I would 100% do this. But I don't have those abilities yet, so I'm going to go make my money right now. I'm going to go make a couple $1 million, knocking a couple people out. And then after that, I will get back on business to start my bank. But you guys ain't ready for it. 7 more subscribers, people, and I can show you the world. 7 more subscribers, and I can show you the world. Holy moly, we're almost there. Is there anybody new to the channel just now that wants to know what's going on? Drop a little thing in the chat if you don't know what's up yet. Otherwise, we'll wait for some more numbers to increase on the viewers. Guys, we need more people to go sub this place if you want my AMC, GME, DD. I will show you the best single trade that you can do. Well, no matter what happens. So, like GME, I can show you the same thing, but let's focus on AMC right now. So, with AMC, if it goes up to $15 to $20, you make a fortune. $30 to $25 to $30 to $35, you lose a fortune. Like, you lose whatever you're betting. And then $40 or above, you make a bloody fortune. And so if the squeeze happens while you're trading this, you make a fortune more than anybody else holding stocks or options, most likely, because nobody's betting like you are. And then it'll be slightly, I forgot, but the early to expire options right now have a high strike of like $24. So it'll be a little bit different than what I just said. Your pain point will be like $18 to $25. Your money point is, $18 to $23. $24 is your money point. And then your money point below that will be like $15, $16, $17. All you got to do in order for me to show you guys exactly how to trade these options, I'm going to show you how to trade it. I'm going to show you how to look at the open interest and the volume. And inside there, I'm going to show you how to look what everyone else is doing. And then through that research, you can determine if you want to move or adjust or add or take away from your positions. But long term, every week, you should be making anywhere from 10 to 50% ROI on your whatever your net investment is on this total strategy. So if you're like, okay, that sounds like a good idea, I'm going to take $10,000 into this, you should be making $1,000 to $5,000 every single Friday until it squeezes. And if it squeezes any time in between, you will make a bloody fortune. If you guys want that information, all you got to do is go to the description in the channel and go and like and subscribe to the Arizona Street Boxing League. Once this hits 57 more subscribers, I will go over the research. I will stop shilling out for Arizona Street Boxing and MMA once we get 4 more subscribers. 4 more subscribers to call my bluff. Am I bluffing? Do I really have answers on options, or am I just a gambling addict? Can I really show you how to make money if the hedgies are going to play games for the next 3 months, or am I just a gambling addict? Let's find out. All we need is 3 more subscribers to find out, people. 3 more subscribers, and I can show you 2 more subscribers, people. Holy moly, we're almost there. Is he shilling or is he fucking a boss? That's the question right now. Man, there's never enough water in this world. All right, did we get there? 52 subscribers! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, people, let's go. You called my bluff. Alrighty, what would I do? What would I do if tomorrow's the market open? How would I play it? I gotta get closer. I don't got my glasses on. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and do something like... So I'm not going to be able to show you perfectly how this works. But I'm going to be able to show you pretty bossly how this works, okay? I don't know if that's a word, but let me explain. Let me explain, my fellow apes. So the strategy that I'm showing is only a strategy you would take if you are bullish on GME and AMC. If you are bearish on GME and AMC over the next week, 30 days, 60 days, whatever, you would not play this strategy, okay? This is a bullish strategy, but also a conservative bullish strategy where you're still living in the real world. You believe in realistic things of 100% ROI is likely not to happen in a day again. But you believe that if 100% ROI happens, then 200, 500, 1,000% ROI is on the table as well. And so as long as that makes sense to you and you're liking a strategy that falls in that paradigm, then this is good information for you. And hopefully you can follow along, and I'll answer some questions after it's all over. But let's go ahead and give this a try, people. Let's give this a try and see how I do. Because I was just thinking about this like maybe yesterday. And I was like, man, is there something I could do for the people that shows them that like I'm not just like done with AMC and GME? Like I'm not done with the stock market. Like if you guys would take the time to go do the research of everything that I've already shared, then you guys could come back to me with real questions, and then I could like, you guys should have been asking me questions showing you how to do this because like you asked me, not because like I'm trying to give you advice or whatever, you know? But you guys just didn't take the time to fucking do the research even though I gave it to you. I don't know. But let's go ahead and take a look. So, what did I tell you? First off, we're gonna limit ourselves within the range of the strikes, okay? So we know that we can't trade outside of the range of the strikes. So if the highest strike is $24 for the next, or $29 right there, okay, we like that. $24 right there. Let's go ahead and do May 21st. I feel like that's a good we got 15 trading days. So this is what I would do, okay? If I was if I was going to trade, so let me correct this. If I feel bullish that AMC will be plus $15 or hit $15 in the next 15 days, or $14 or $13, whatever dollar number you pick, okay? So don't let me pick a number. I'm going to pick a number, but you guys got to pick your own number. Okay, so let's go ahead, and the first thing we're going to do for safety is, it may be that, no. So let me change that. So the first thing we're going to do for safety is this expires in 5 trading days, right? So so I got to show you guys this. This is super important to understand, and I need you guys to focus, okay? Because this is $24 strike and it's the maximum strike, and this is a $4 penny option. When I see that the May 21st, so another 10 more days of trading, has a $29 strike and it's only $12 a penny, or $12 a contract, basically it's 3 times as much theta and it's 3 times the contract. So instead of paying for the weekly every single week for 4 cents a contract, I'm just going to come straight to the $29 strike and only pay the trading fees one time for however many contracts I got to buy this $29 strike. But basically, this $29 strike is going to be my protection in case it ever squeezes, okay? So let's go ahead and start with that one. That's my protection. Then we're going to come here. And now we're going to look at the weekly options. And we want to find a good credit spread, okay? So what do I mean by a good credit spread? Well, what I would mean by a good credit spread, which there are not a lot in this universe. Sell that for 10, buy that for 10. Okay. So let's see here. We might have to extend this out a little bit, people. Looks like we're going to have to play this a little bit differently than I first anticipated. It'll work better with GME. So when I go back, I'm going to do this both examples, one with AMC, one with GME. If you have any questions, you're just going to have to rewatch the videos because, like, this is my first time doing this. We're going to work through the pain. And when you see me work through the pain, it should teach you how to work through the pain. So basically, I didn't see any decent types or opportunities of credit spreads right there. And what I mean by that, and I'm not sure that I'm seeing any or very many right here either. So for example, if I look at the $12 strike, I can sell at 41 cents, right? What can I buy the $13 strike? I can buy the $13 strike at 33 cents. So that 8-cent spread for that dollar difference basically says that for a maximum loss of $100, I can make $8 as long as it doesn't go above $13. Does that make sense? So, what we want to do so there's not really, let's take a look at GME first, then I'm going to come back to AMC. AMC's got a little bit, because the options are so cheap, and that's why I was so bullish on AMC, the options are so cheap, the credit spreads aren't really there. But and it's not that they're not there, you can definitely still do this on AMC, but if you want to be like extremely profitable in this, the most profitable, GME is clearly going to be the winner. I can already tell. So, let's try this again. Alright. So let's find a credit spread that we like. Holy moly. The largest strike on GME for next expiration is 430. That's nuts, bro. That's low. I thought they were all 690. 390 on that. Am I on GME? What the flack? This is wild. When did they start? They took how do they rob us of all of our deep out of the money strikes? No. This can't be accurate because there's still people that own. You can tell me there's not a $900 strike? Oh my goodness, there is. Oh my goodness, what the fuck just happened? They took away all of our deep out of the money strikes, people. They're all gone. That gets me so angry. Oh, that gets me angry. Okay. This can't be GME. No, it can be. It can be because that's early. Okay, that's 5 days to expire. Okay. So what's 14 days to expire? Okay. Hold on. This is tripping me out. Sorry, people. So 27. Okay, this is accurate. All right, we're good. All right, let's see how we make some money on GME real quick. Tripping me out. So, let's just go ahead and say that we want to sell at 300. Oh, no. That's what we want to buy. So that we can then come and sell. Oops. So then we can come and sell. So we're going to buy at 300 and we're doing a credit spread. So that means we're going to sell for more than we buy. And basically, let's just go ahead and do $1.54. Okay. Then let's go ahead and start calculating that. See what it looks like now. Oh, they're going to want 0. See if that works. Okay. Let's go ahead and go. So the next side of it, we want to make money on the way up. And so we started our credit spread at the 250. So what we'll do is we'll come in and buy at the 420. And then we'll go in and we're going to look for, see if any of these got a deep strike. One of them should. That's wild. There we go. Do something like this. There we go. Alright, let's calculate something like this. Okay. Okay. So, what we see here, now we know that this is our credit spreads right here. So let's just go ahead and bump this up to 2, actually 3 and 3. Okay, I'm getting closer. Let's go ahead and do 10 and 10. Then let's do 150 to 1,000. Calculate. Okay. Boom. And there we go, people. All right. So, here's the deal. This is hard to understand, but you gotta try, okay? So remember, we bought an option at the $200 strike, right? And so the $200 strike right here is worth $12.40. Okay? That $12.40 we originally bought for $420. So if you cash out that $12.40 and then it crushes back down to to where it was before. So like up here, you're losing money, right? So if you come up to here to this like right here, let's look at this, right? So your $200 strike has made $20,000, right? And in this, you've lost a total of $16,000. But if you cash out this, $19,000 right here from your $200 strikes, when you hit your max pain over here, and then before expiration, it falls all the way back down to 200. Guess what? All that $16,000 you just lost, this minus $22,000 plus this, so it's like the net 16,000 or whatever it was right there. This net 16,000 that you lost, you get all of that back, and so you would have made the $200 strike would have turned into $20,000 at the $350 or $400 strike. Your $400 strike, you're down a net $16,000. But if it crashes back down to $200, you get that 16 back plus the 19 that you already cashed out. So that's a total of $35,000. If at any time that it had closed, you got $66,000 here in intrinsic value just from your $800 strikes right here. Like all of them added together, just making buku dollars. Like $66,000 is 200% of no. Your max risk. So your maximum risk is 22,000. Or sorry, your maximum risk is at the 308 right here. So you can lose $37,000. You guys see that? Your maximum risk is $37,000. The only thing that this is not counting is that this money is still live. So this wouldn't have expired yet. Everything expired except for this, but it is claiming that it had all expired, I believe. Let's see, this is saying 2408. So, oh no, it's saying that you still have the 2408. That's saying it's basically all you got, I think. So, basically, this would be your max risk at expiration, but in the first day, these are your risks. Second day, these are your risks. So, your max risk in the second day is 20,000, or third day is 20,000, fourth day is 23,000. So, you guys can see how it kind of works out of where you want it to land. Okay, so that makes sense, right? So this is why the hedgies never wanted to land at 350 and have only been pushing it down, is because we're all so bullish, and so they need it to go down. But if you guys stop playing so bullish and you guys start playing options like this and you guys start making money because they're holding it down while all the other retard apes keep playing bullish, this is how you're going to make a fortune, assuming that the last 3 months plays out like it has. If the last 3 months repeats itself, this will make a bloody fucking fortune. Holy moly. Any questions so far? Anthony Longshore says, what if we all buy call options and soon they get in the money, we exercise those right away, then buy put options right after, and once they're in the money. Anthony Longshore, that's not a great idea, brah. We don't exercise options in this house. Exercising options is... I won't say it's not a good idea, because if you're buying options that are at the money, then exercising options isn't that crazy. But, I mean, it's just clear that you don't know where I'm coming from when we're talking about options in here. Set up for massive plays. Assume they'll never let it hit medium growth. And every time they do, it'll go down. And then if it does hit just normal growth, your $200 strikes on GME will make money, right? Does that make sense, guys? Like, if you want to play the best way against what they've been doing for the last forever, this is the best way to play against them. Now, how do we look into the details of this and see that it gets better? Like, how do we compare what everyone else is doing, and how do we make our side better and make sure that we're at the top of our game if we are going to trade this strategy? Let me show you. Oof, I'm so broke. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go to markets, we're going to go to GME, we're going to go to option chain, and then we're going to come here to volume and open interest. And basically what you guys got to understand is wherever the most open interest is, every single, like all the time, wherever the most open interest is, that's where the hedgies lose the most money if the strike goes. So if there's a lot of open interest at the money, a lot of open interest just outside, a lot of open interest down the line, that tells me that the price isn't going to go very high, because any type of growth, and the hedges instantly start to lose a lot of money, and they can't even let the price play with itself. Otherwise, they'd have to cover right away. And so basically come and count the short interest and use the open interest on the strikes or the expiration days that you're playing, because you're playing early expires. That way you collect your theta every Friday. And basically look to where you see the maximum pain for the hedgies, and then that's where you kind of want to start trading your options, right? So if I was looking at this guy right here, and I see that there's 3.9 thousand open interest at the $200 strike, and then there's 2.8K interest on the 250 strike, and then 3.4K on the $300 strike. What I'm probably going to do is sell the 250, buy the 300, play the $200 strike. If it hits the 250, cash out my $200 strike for profit, and then watch them send it back to the $200 strike on Friday expiration. So all the people that held their $200 strikes lose all their money. Like, but guys, I'm not even going to show you AMC just because the numbers are so much better for this play on GME. Like, do this and then play a couple options that are really cheap on AMC that pay a lot of money if it squeezes on AMC, and just make this money until the squeeze happens, and just keep putting a little bit of money on options, or buy super deep out of the money options that have a lot of theta, and wait every couple months for those to expire. There's a lot of ways to play this, guys, but if you want to make real money, I just fucking showed you how to do it. I swear to God. That's where the real money's at. Guys, they can only drop the price so low. My trampoline theory has not been debunked. My trampoline theory was totally accurate. I just didn't know that they could drag it out. But this makes it to where you guys make money either way. I don't know. I'm just saying, if you guys do the research on this video, you will... Like, does anyone feel like I just robbed you? Does anyone feel like I was exaggerating when I said I got a great strategy on how to play GME if you guys give the subscribers to that channel? Let's see. If you guys unsubscribed yet. Did anyone unsubscribe because you guys feel like I robbed you? One person unsubscribed. They feel like I robbed them. Anybody else feel like I robbed you? Now's the time to unsubscribe. If you feel like I robbed you, fucking unsubscribe. But I feel like I just showed you better information than all the YouTubers combined on what to do Monday morning. It's not financial advice, though. It's just better information. There's another pussy in the chat. Another pussy in the chat didn't like the info. Bye-bye. Get the F out of here. You don't got no questions to ask me. You don't want to act like you can improve upon it, or you don't want to do nothing. You just want to unsubscribe to try to make God Pill look bad. What a pathetic loser. Does anyone really feel like I lied to you guys? Ryan Key says, no, taught so much more, LOL. Fuck Around says, what about AMC? Anthony Longshore says, I like it. Fuck Around, AMC's too cheap. The options are so cheap. Like, just throw $1,000 on the $24 strike every Friday as you do your $30,000 in this GME play, and make literally 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% on your money every single week until the squeeze happens. I just want someone to challenge me and say, that's not the best options trade, and here's why. This is how you make it better. Like, there's probably ways to make this better. This is just me shooting from the hip real quick. You know what I mean? King Ape says, can you run through that one more time? If not, I can rewatch. King Ape, can you please just rewatch? I was probably going to log off pretty... Well, actually, I'm not going to log off. What I'm going to do now is... Guys, if you want the stock information, go back and rewind. Basically, just look for the time where the subscribers hit 50 on the boxing channel. Then that's when I started the stock information. And then just watch up to now, and you guys will know how to handle Monday. This is how to handle Monday. Here we go. Congrats. We hit the number. Inside this video, the world's best GME AMC option strategy for Monday. Explained. Alrighty. Now, what I am going to do... Alright. The Marcus overview. Okay. Best ever. Age. Exercise. Oops. Exercise. Best ever weight. Height. No, height's basically 6 feet the whole time. Okay. Then we'll do now. I guess the weight doesn't really matter. Age doesn't really matter because they're the same constant now. And then let's find my phone. Alright guys, so what I'm looking for right now, 420, nice, on the dot. What I want to do now is go here and go here. We'll do running last. Okay. Push-ups. Push-ups best ever is probably 60. Age probably 17. Weight probably 120 pounds. Okay. Now, push-ups. We got sit-ups. Best ever was 120. Oops. 125, 2 minutes. Age, I was 13. Weight, I was probably 85 pounds. Planks, I would guess the best ever is about 5 minutes. Age, I guess about 25. Weight, I guess about 135. Squat jumps. Let's just say 50 is the most I've ever done nonstop, and let's say 27 inches is my best vertical, and I was probably 25, and I was probably 135 pounds. Wall push-ups, we'll say probably 15. That might be generous. We'll say 12. And then we'll say 25, and we'll say 135 pounds. Pull-ups. This would be 23, 25, 100 and probably 45 pounds. That's after I start getting a little bit bigger. Alrighty. Control C, Control V. No. Running. We'll say 1 mile would be, we'll say 5:45 is my, oops. Why that keeps happening. 1 mile. 5:45. What the fuck? Fucking do that. 5:45. 1/4 equals probably right at 60 seconds. Let's say 2 mile at probably about 15 minutes. Nah, probably about 14 minutes. And then let's do all this again, but this is going to be the goals. I think my best weight right now is probably going to be around 155. Should be my goal weight. That way I can fight 155, 145, and also go up to 165 if I'm feeling froggy. Is it 165 or is it straight to 170? It might be straight to 170. But yeah, I can jump to weight straight to 170. Let's see here. Is there a 160 pounder? I thought Tyron Woodley was 160. Maybe he's 170. Okay. All of this I expect to be the next 6 months. So we'll go ahead and say 31. My birthday's September 23rd. So all of this I want done by my birthday. Push-ups. I'd like to be able to do 100 strict push-ups nonstop. Actually, let's bump that up. I think this needs to be 150. Sit-ups, this needs to be 250. Planks, this needs to be 30 minutes. However long my, for a professional boxing fight is 3 15-minute rounds. So I should be able to plank longer than a full fight. Squat jumps, I feel like I should be able to do 500 without getting tired. Wall push-ups, I feel like my brother has been able to get up to 50, so 50, I think a little bit below 50, and they never go as strict as I do. And then pull-ups. My pull-up goal is going to be, I think 50 is a good goal. And that counts, when I say 50 pull-ups, I count one-arm hangs as well. And so that's, when I was able to do 23, I did 15, and then I'd hang by one arm, shake it out, do 5, hang by one arm, do 1, hang by one arm, do 1, hang by one arm, do 1, and then I couldn't do no more. Then my grip gave out. But that's how I want to hit my 50. I consider that winning as long as I do it strict. I go all the way up, all the way down. So basically what's going to happen is, guys, this is my old stuff that I remember. This is what's going to happen when I record myself tomorrow trying each of these things. And these are my goals. As far as running goes, I need a 1 mile that is equal to at least a 4:30. I need and my current running, It looks like my 1 mile is about an 8:30, which is super pathetic. I would guess my quarter then would be equally as pathetic at about 1:15, probably 1:20 if we're being honest. 1 quarter equal 1:20. Okay. And then my 2 mile right now would probably be 20 minutes, no joke. That's how fucking fat, pathetic, and useless I am right now. I don't know what else to tell you guys other than I just ran and it told me I was running a 9-minute mile and I really didn't feel like I could go much harder. And I didn't feel like it was because of my rib or anything. Like, I just felt fucking fat and weak and lazy. And so that's my 1 mile goal. My quarter mile goal has got to be, let's say, sub 50. And then my 2 mile has got to be sub 11 for sure. No, we'll say sub 10:30. This right here, people, is when I'm ready for my first professional. When I hit these numbers, I will fight professional boxing. I swear to God. I don't care how much boxing experience I have by then. If I hit these numbers, I am boxing somebody up. And I don't necessarily need to hit these numbers to start boxing, but this is when I know I'm ready. And these are all numbers I know I can hit. These are all numbers I know I can hit. My current weight right now is 167. My current age is 30.5. 6-month goals. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll just fill these in tomorrow, and then I'll start creating a little schedule down here and fill in every time I do something, and I'll try to live stream as much of it as possible. Sound like a plan, everybody? Sound like a plan, everybody? I can't run for crap right now. I imagine... Actually, let's go ahead and add that to the list because that is a good thing to talk about. I've never really done long distance running, so long distance goal, let's say 5 miles in 30 minutes. Let's add that to the list. 6-minute miles. I like it. All right, guys. Well, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Maybe I come back later. I don't know, but that's all I really wanted to talk about. Any final brain busters? Best advice out there, not financial advice. I love playing with the gray area, people. You're never going to get me to stop. One question. Do you think putting money into OTC stocks is a good idea? I don't even know what that means, man. I thought the OTC was something we can't have access to. Alright, guys. I'm outie. You guys boring today. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck this week. I hope everybody gets paid.